There you go.
Sorry, Bear Bear.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, we're doing this again, aren't we? Oh.
Yeah. Good morning.
Cheers. Love you.
Good morning, everybody.
Howdy. Holy cow. You know what? Not that I've been feeling bad lately or anything like that, but if my body was a car, I think I'd go take it and trade it in on a newer model. You know why? Because every time I cough or sneeze, my radiator leaks and my exhaust goes off.
It's true.
I tried. Before we get going, I want to mention Boondockers Welcome real quick. Today is finally the absolute last day. You only have until midnight tonight Eastern Time to use our link and sign up below on the Boondockers Welcome link. If you've ever thought about it, you can get in for $50. Price goes up tonight, tomorrow morning, whatever you want to call it, to like $80 for a year. So that's it. We're not going to dwell on it. Just want to let you know that tonight is the night. So go check it out if you've ever thought about it.
Have you thought about it?
I've thought about it several times.
So last Saturday,
Hello. I know you're not feeling well again.
well, I didn't know if you had more dad funnies to
More
tell
funnies?
Well, if you saw our What Up Wednesday video, you will see that we put our new Select Comfort bed together. Well, not really Select Comfort. We had our old Select Comfort, but the part that we bought was not Select Comfort, but it goes on our Select Comfort bed.
Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
We had a lot of comments on that.
Gosh.
People are like, oh my gosh, I'd get rid of that trailer if I had to do that every time I tear down and set up. We don't have to do that every time.
And we don't have to do, the whole thing.
No, that was a one-time fix.
Yeah.
Over some cloth and things like that over the past 20 plus years has worn out and ripped and it has tears in it.
Yeah.
So we put a new casing on it.
Yeah.
And all we have to do is take apart the very tiptoe end of it.
Well, I have to unzip the whole thing and then flip over the pillow top and then that one piece of foam, take out the end. That's it.
But it's not that hard. And a lot of people are like, that bed should never go up. Maybe that thing was designed for a queen size. It actually had a king in it when we bought it, and it's designed for a king. But even if you had a queen in there, it still has to come up.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You could have no bed in there. That platform has to come up for the slide to come in.
Yeah, even the switch for the slide is underneath the bed. So it has to go up.
But it's not that big of a deal for us.
It isn't. And it's so worth the comfort.
Yes, it is.
It's so worth it. I'll spend the 15-20 minutes it takes me to redo the bed.
Oh, is that how long? Because I told people it was 5 to 10 minutes. And then, but I'm not talking about airing up or anything like that. Even the initial airing. Yeah. So 15 to 20 minutes, it's worth it for an excellent night's sleep on that bed.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's very worth it. So we did that, and we watched baseball, and I've been really working a lot on card stuff.
Yep.
Trying to get a stash built up. It's very hard because with so many friends and family, it's hard to keep up with the cards that I need to give out, let alone ones to keep for upcoming things or to even sell. So people have been asking me if I sell them, and it's like, well, I have in the past. I haven't recently because I can't keep up. But I've been having more time to do that lately, or making the time. That's the deal. So Sunday had a wonderful day. Happy Mother's Day. Hope that you all had a happy Mother's Day. I started off with breakfast with Wendy and Ash and my mom, and we did that last year, and it's a thing now for Mother's Day morning to go have some breakfast. So we did that, and then we dropped my mom off at my brother's house since we were already around. Mom's not driving anymore, so and we took her over to my brother's. So we got to visit with them for a little bit. And then my son RJ came over and brought me this. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not because it's the light. But it is a motorcycle racing trophy. And it was his very first one that he won when he was like 8 years old. He's been racing motorcycles. And I've told him in years past, I said, I just want one. Because he's got a bunch. I said, I just want one.
He has a ton of them.
And he brought me the most special, very first one.
He's so good.
So I was super excited about that. And then later on, we went over to Jolene and Scott and Max and Alex. And we had a wonderful dinner over there. She made delicious lasagna. And
she makes delicious everything.
Yeah, she does. I got this cute little mug that she made. She has a sublimation. I'm probably saying that wrong.
She's the one that made our See Ya mugs.
Yes.
If you look back a couple
So she made
Saturdays.
me this grandma mug, and it's got pictures of the boys on it.
That's pretty cool.
That was cool. Yep, so I had a very, very nice Mother's Day, and hope that you guys did too. The rest of the week, we've just been...
Kicking back, really.
It was kind of wintry weather the first... Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think Thursday was starting to get better. But
super cold. It got down to 23 degrees 2 nights in a row here.
Snow flurries.
Just on and off. All day long. Windy, cold, yucky, kind of weather. And now, this weekend, it's totally opposite of last weekend. It's supposed to be in the 70s today and tomorrow.
So now's when everybody gets sick because it was wintry. So even before it got wintry, the week before...
It was nice.
It's like Jolene was out by their pool. She got sunburned. And then Sunday was,
snowy.
It's snowy. Everything's been snowy ever since. But then yesterday wasn't too terribly bad.
No, it gets better today and tomorrow and the next day. And then about midweek again, this upcoming week, it's going to take a dip again, but not near as bad. And it don't only last for like a day and a half. The cool, I call it cool weather, and then it jumps right back up into the 70s again. Mother's
Day is over, so is the snow basically, and we go right into summer. Boom, hot. We get a few days of spring here and there.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
But that was pretty much the entire week what we did.
Yeah. I worked on card prep. What I've been doing is cutting down paper, getting everything to be card size, and organizing all my supplies so that when I want to go make cards, it's easy. I can find things simple without dragging out a whole lot of tools. So I've been getting that stuff ready, and I made a few cards. The day before yesterday, on Thursday, I actually got to make a few cards. Yesterday, my mom called me at 7 o'clock in the morning and said she had fallen. She fell the night before, but she had gotten up, and she tried to sleep and couldn't sleep. She was hurting too bad. So she wanted to go to urgent care. So I got up, got dressed, grabbed a cup of coffee, took off to take her to urgent care. She had fallen on her knee, hit her knee. Thankfully, nothing is broken. So to make the long story short, nothing's broken. She hurt her knee, and she kind of hurt her arm area. I think when she probably grabbed to catch herself, she probably wrenched her arm. And she had some owies on her hand from hitting something. But it's been a little bit of an issue with her stability lately. And we think that that's kind of what happened. So she needs a follow-up with her regular doctor. And possibly an MRI for her knee, because x-rays didn't show anything. Well, it showed that she didn't break anything, so that was good. But so now she needs to follow up with her regular doctor, get a referral to get an MRI, because she may have a torn meniscus or tendon.
Copycat.
It's like, oh my gosh. So she's doing okay. I haven't talked to her yet this morning, because I didn't want to wake her up yet. But I'll probably check with her neighbor and see if she's heard from her so that I can call her. Today is two very special people's birthdays. One is Seth,
Yep.
your grandson Seth.
Yep.
And
Happy birthday, Seth.
Happy birthday, Seth. Hope you have a great day. And our good buddy Dave Collins. David Merle. Dave Collins. Same guy.
Little tadpole.
You can call him that. I can't. I didn't earn that right. So, happy birthday, guys.
Yep.
Um,
And getting back to yesterday with Mom falling, it was Friday the 13th.
It was.
And they had a, like, what do they call it, a blood moon or a red moon or a something moon that went along with it. It's the only Friday the 13th this whole year. And they also, not just the moon, but there were a couple extra shooting stars that people could have seen last night and things like that. Speaking of that, do you know the difference between a good burger and a shooting star?
Well, there's quite a few differences.
Well, do you know the biggest difference? A burger is very, very meaty, and the other is a little meatier.
Oh, brother.
Oh, come on now, that's a great one.
Wow. You reached for the stars for that one, that's for sure. For sure.
For sure.
The for sure thing.
Oh my gosh.
Listen to how many people say that.
For sure.
So if you ever watched what was it? How I Met Your Mother, they always did that, you know, like, it's a major thing. Major thing.
Major thing.
They always did that. Was it major this or major that? Well, we do the
For sure.
For sure. So,
Anytime we're watching anything, most of the time it's on the Cardinals baseball channel, but it's on everything that we watch now. We hear everybody say, well, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And we look at each other, or she can be in the other room, and we'll both at the same time go, for sure. Take a drink, for sure.
For sure. Yeah, we were going to do that. One of the Cardinals broadcasters, Brad Thompson, he says that a lot. I think he's cut down a bit. They may have said something about that to him. But we used to say, if we drank, that would be a shot game.
Yeah.
To every time he said, for sure. And then one of the other guys, he's always talking about texting somebody. He's the biggest name dropper. And he's always talking about texting with somebody. So we always say, if we drank, every time he said, I texted so-and-so.
I got a text from so-and-so yesterday. Well, last night I was texting with. He's so crazy.
Yeah. So we have our fun. We're easily amused, can you tell?
Very easily amused.
Oh, jeez. So that's kind of it. We just kind of relaxed and hibernated and watched extra TV more than we normally do. And
just been one of those, hey, this is our RV life. We live full-time in an RV.
Hibernating.
We're not doing anything this week.
Yeah, this weekend.
We're kind of kicking back and doing nothing.
Yeah, it's nice to get to do that once in a while.
Speaking of kicking back, have you heard from John?
Now and then, yeah. I checked on him not too long ago. John, if you're out there,
Hi, John.
reach out to me. Let
Hope
me know how
doing
you're
well.
doing.
Hope you're doing better.
John, we actually finally met him at the Next Exit Rally. We had intended on getting together with him last summer when we were here because he lives out here in the North Valleys. And we just never could hook up.
Yeah.
So we finally met him and got to spend some good time with him. And I've been keeping in touch with him. He has some medical issues. And he's kind of stuck for right now in Arizona. So hopefully he'll be coming back soon when he's able to travel. When he's able to travel again. Yeah. So anyway, if you're watching, John, we're thinking about you. Hope you're doing better.
You know, we did have that down week, basically, is what it was. My mind just goes all over the place when we have a down week. And I was thinking, you know what? This would be another new business to start. I could teach short people math.
Oh, be careful.
And I could call it,
be careful.
It's the little things that count. That'd be the name of the business.
The little things.
The little things that count. What do you think? What do you think?
As a short person, I'm not sure how I think about that, but as a person that could definitely use some math tutoring.
Oh boy.
I might
And
sign
with-
up for that.
And with the price of gasoline and diesel fuel and all and everything, it's just ridiculous. But out of curiosity, yesterday I pulled up Kelly Blue Book on the computer on my laptop just to see what our truck's worth, because it's the old 7.3, you know, the big Ford engine, and the darn thing, you know, you step through everything. The darn thing asks me, it says, "Is your fuel tank full or empty?"
Yeah, there you go. That could be a very yes.
Oh my gosh.
That could add or subtract a few $100s at least.
Wow.
Yeah. We are doing this inside today because our amazing brother-in-law Kevin is actually building a balcony on his house. So he's out there slave driving one of his buddies to help him.
Oh my gosh.
But he's been doing it. He had like a contractor, carpenter come out and kind of show him what to do.
He actually sketched out the blueprints on a big 4x8 sheet of plywood, sketched everything out, exactly how it should be built and everything like that, and he's doing it himself. Went out and bought all the lumber and all the hardware and all the sealant.
I don't even know how he got that one. I'm calling them brackets because it's wooden brackets that's going to hold the balcony up.
He's not going to have posts. Not going to have posts
Right.
underneath of it going to the ground. He's got brackets on the side of the house, and it's amazing
how he got that one up there by himself. I have no idea. But he's amazing.
Together.
Don't ever put anything past him that he can't do it.
Oh my gosh.
So he's been working on it. It was snowing, and he's in the garage cutting down lumber and stuff.
Measuring and cutting and...
Yep, so he told Tom this morning he's going to have a balcony up there this morning.
Yeah.
Or today,
I walked by with Bear, and he goes, "Going to be a balcony here today."
He's calling it a deck, but it's a balcony.
Going to be a deck here today.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. So
that's it.
That's it.
I think we're done. Remember, check out below. You only have until midnight Eastern time tonight if you use our link to click through to get a $50 rate for Boondockers Welcome. Yes, it is part of Harvest Hosts. You can buy them both at the same time. You can buy one or the other. We're members of Boondockers Welcome only, not Harvest Hosts, but the links go to both places. So check them out below. Okay?
Yep. Everybody have a wonderful week.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.
Take your banner and raise it to the sky.
Excuse me, Bear. You can have the chair.
Oh, she'll get the chair.